is we had the 16-year-old scientist molecule experts, and now we have the 17-year-old #1 recording star. How is it for you that young to be that successful? Must be a lot, huh?
It's fun, though. It's fun. It's
Yeah?
a little much, yeah.
You getting mobbed anywhere you go?
Actually, I just went home like 2 weeks ago, and I went to Old Navy, and it was my first time to be home because I've been on tour for a while, and I was like, all these kids were like, boom, you know, I was like, woo. But
Yeah.
It was okay, though.
Where were you on tour? You were on tour with NSYNC, right?
Right.
Yeah. And how was that? Was that fun?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
All the girls go crazy for them.
The screaming fans are like, ah,
Yeah, they're good. They're going to be on our show, in fact, next week, right? Yeah, they're going to be here.
Cool.
Yeah. My niece loves you, Katie. Say hi to her because she couldn't get out of
Hi,
school
Katie.
today. All right, there you go. So now I won't get in trouble. Now, I understand that you recently sat behind one of your idols.
Yes, I did. At the American Music Awards, I sat behind like Whitney Houston. But I was so nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to be like, hi, you know. So I just sat there and was like, I'm not believing I've idolized her all my life, and she's sitting right there.
And you didn't say anything?
No.
You could have just went really low and it was quiet. Baby, baby, it's killing me. You know, and she probably would have went, are you that girl? You know. Who else did you love growing up? Whitney, who else?
Who else did I like? Whitney, Madonna.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
Madonna.
she's great.
She's an awesome performer. And who else? Prince.
Prince.
And,
Yeah, have you met any of these people that you idolize?
Well, I went to Prince's, one of his parties, and I saw him, but of course, I don't say anything because I'm like, oh. So.
Right. You didn't say anything to him either? No. Are you going to the Grammys?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
If you go, you hang around with me. I'll introduce you to all these people.
Okay, cool.
All right?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you know, I feel bad for you. You're sitting there with a #1 record.
And
of
so
practically-
became the darkest night of Britney Spears' whole career. That 17-year-old met Rosie O'Donnell, and she took her on the time into the time of her life, into places she never thought possible within the female body. Allegedly. Hello everyone, welcome to the Fowl Original, me Fowl Original, here on Fowl Originals Newsround. The show where I get copyright struck and probably at some point some kind of legal ramifications. But I'm here. How are you? We're going out live right now on Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. It is the 24th of October 2018 and it is 10:39. I'm a little bit late. Today's top story. Britney says thank you on the 20th anniversary of Baby One More Time. And you can see Rosie O'Donnell attempting, oh, baby, baby. So the song is now 20 years old. I mean, way to make a girl feel old. But back then, Britney Spears was 17. Fowl wasn't 17. He was younger than 17. So, older lady. Oh, baby, baby. And since that point, I have been a pretty big fan of Ms. Spears. All through her career. I followed her. I followed her here. I followed her there. All these kind of things. Because she is an artist of our generation. She really did. She took something that was raw and she made it better. She did things to it. And I for one, was happy for that. But a lot of things have been said. Watching that interview from Rosie O'Donnell from 1999, you can see where a lot of people got messages. I can see there were a lot of people that kind of said that whole, oh, strawberries. Oh. Even then she was a little bit, hello, might be Bob. Even then she was a little bit, you know, not mentally sound. Now, that's not a thing where I say like that's a bad thing. Britney Spears had to deal with a lot of fame very, very fast. Country girl, she literally there on Rosie O'Donnell going, oh yeah, what do you want to do? Yeah. I like to go home every now and then, but you know, the joke is joke. So 20th anniversary, 20 years since that song was released. 1998. Hello there, Joby Juan again. I remember when it was released. I remember having a massive crush on Britney Spears. Massive crush. Even when she went like, Britney already old. Yo, Dee Dee. Yeah, Britney is... Hello there, Martin Kloffnoff. How you doing? Thanks for joining me here. Actually, quick shill before we continue. You can see the new production values on this show. If you go to fowloriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, you go ahead there and support the channel. If you click support the channel, it will allow you to become a Patreon. You can go to streamlabs.com/FowlOriginalWrestling, or you can go ahead and give me a donation. I know, Shalom Aleikum, Martin, if I remember correctly. You can go ahead and say, give me $5, a few schmeckles, price of a cup of coffee. Make it a monthly donation to help support my channel on the regs. And the website is a living, growing thing. If you want to make it a one-off donation, just say, my name is Judge. And obviously spell it correctly might help. But you can also go to the website. As I said, the website is a whole heap of things that I'm doing. Right now, I'm popping some stuff up on Instagram. So this is a new motivational series that I'm starting every Monday on Instagram. And they can say, you have to believe in yourself, but you know what? There's a fine line between believing in yourself and being delusional. And I'm sure there are a lot of people, thank you very much, Martin, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who thought I was being delusional when they saw me attempting to become a big shot in the world of professional wrestling. Luckily, it worked out, didn't work out for many people. And that, you can find that on Instagram, and I've got a new story up. I am working on some new stuff, content-wise, and hopefully it's going to work. But yeah, top story, one of our top stories today. Brittany says thank you on the 20th anniversary of Baby One More Time. Just made me feel ever so old. Let's just quickly take you to the BBC News article. But she says she thanks to her amazing fans and Instagram post. 20 years since it was made. Your support over the years has meant the absolute world to me, she wrote. Streaming service Deezer says more than a quarter of her current fans weren't even born when the song was released in 1998. Oh, that's staying powerful. Oh, baby, baby. Britney was just 16 when the song was released on the 23rd of October 1998. It reached #1 in at least 18 countries, including the UK. I remember. She became a global superstar and went on to have songs including Don't You Know That You're Toxic and Womanizer, Womanizer, and Oops, I Did It Again. What I love here is a song, it's not called Hit Me Baby One More Time anymore. When it used to be Hit Me Baby One More Time. I don't think that really works in the new #MeToo world. In the post, Britney said it's hard to put into words, blah, 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 blah. 36-year-old has had some highs and lows. High string profile public spats. And more recently, she headlined Brighton Pride and played Scarborough. Next year, she'll take to a new Las Vegas residency. To mark 20 years since Baby One More Time, Deezer revealed her most streamed song of 2018 was her 2004 hit, Don't You Know That You're Toxic? I don't know what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? That song, I love what you do, just know that you're toxic. Just been eating moose. Awesome, Dan. You gotta eat moose. Now, let's go to the next story of tonight, which is this story. Ooh, Saudi Crown Prince vows to punish culprits. Let's go to the story, because what does this mean? What does he punish himself? Does he punish himself? Anyway, Khashoggi murder. Crown Prince vows to punish culprits. The Saudi Crown Prince has vowed to punish all the culprits responsible for the murder of writer Jamal Khashoggi in Turkey. Speaking at a business forum in Riyadh, Mohammed bin Salman said the crime was painful to all Saudis, but he would never allow any rift with Turkey. Saudis have previously denied accusations that the prince, the de facto ruler, had a role in the killing. Khashoggi died during a 2nd of October visit to the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Saudi government has blamed the murder on rogue agents. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan says the journalist, a prominent critic of the government, was the victim of a carefully planned political murder by Saudi intelligence officers and other officials. What did the Crown Prince say? First public comments since the Saudis admitted it. He said the killing was a heinous crime that cannot be justified and vowed those behind this crime will be held accountable. In the end, justice will prevail. Alhamdulillah. He said, so he didn't say that. He said that there had been good cooperation with Turkey, adding a lot of people are trying to seize this painful situation to create a rift between Saudi Arabia and Turkey, and I want them to send them a message. You will never be able to do that. The rift will never be there. So in a way, though, like, they have done it, yeah, and it's a bit like, yeah, it's not cool, but they're not going to be asses. The 3-day conference called the Future Investment Initiative, but dubbed Davos in the desert after the Swiss Forum, is important for the Saudis, but has been already boycotted by many Western business leaders and politicians, a lot of people, including Richard Branson and others. Saudis have tried to portray business as usual, although Energy Minister, and I love this, Energy Minister Khalid Al-Faleh acknowledged on Tuesday there was a crisis over the Khashoggi issue. On Tuesday, the Crown Prince joined his father, King Salman, in meeting members of the Khashoggi family. Wow. The Crown Prince, 33, is considered the de facto ruler of the world's leading oil exporter. Well, yes, he has won some plaudits for reform, but also heavily criticised for the handling of Yemen and Qatar, and even calls to be replaced after Khashoggi affair amid suspicion of how much he was involved. Well, wellity. Oops, I did it again. Hello there, Niaz. And hello there, WWE Hot Takes. Thank you for joining. Hope that you like all my other stuff. As I said, you can go to Fowl Original Wrestling for all the wrestling stuff. This obviously links into some of that's happening in wrestling. The WWE are still going there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello there, Niaz. Oops, I did it again, does. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right here. Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're right outside, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Whoop, because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. I know most of the lyrics of that song, yeah. They are ingrained into my brain. Martin. Amazing stuff. There's some lyrics in that song. Anyway, let's talk about Saudi Arabia again, yeah. Taking off a little tangent there. If you like my singing, go to falloriginal.com. If you like my spoken word lyrics. But yeah, so right now, obviously, there is a big furore over how much the Saudi prince, I'm there, awesome Nias. There is a big deal, deservedly so, in the WWE, as we spoke about earlier on Weekly Wrestling Recap over on YouTube. Quick plug, for Original Wrestling, thanks for all the subscribers. But we talked about it in the wrestling side, and yesterday I spoke about the WWE connection to all of this. The WWE going there, it's being pressurized. There is stuff. The news on that is happening every single second. I think I'll probably be talking about that tomorrow if it gets cancelled. But John Cena doesn't want to go. Daniel Bryan doesn't want to go. The Rock didn't want to go to SmackDown 1000 because he didn't want to be tarred with the brush of a company that potentially would do business with a company that have, with a country that have potentially, well, have, but not on purpose, killed a critic of theirs, and no one's really responsible for it. And it was ghosts. Rogue agents. The Crown Prince is my boy. We trade and import weed with him and my boy. I see. But the fact that they have it goes to show it just goes to show that money walks a bullshit. No, sorry, money talks a bullshit walks. I don't swear that often on this show, but that in particular, that one, money talks bullshit. It's that money talks. Bullshit gets killed in a Turkish. Allegedly, bullshit gets killed in Turkey in a Saudi Arabian embassy, and then it's no one's fault, not even he. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like it's like taking a dump in the middle of a room, yeah, in front of everyone, and then everyone's like, "Yo, you just took a dump in the room." They're like, "Yeah, do you all want like a grand?" Wow, it's not that big of a dump, and he didn't poop on my shoes, and well, that one guy whose mouth he actually crapped into, that guy did. He ain't getting paid nothing, but he did. It's the Illuminati. Oh, Niaz, foolish earthling. I love you. Now, our next story tonight, so Saudi Crown, I should have put Saudi Clown Prince, shouldn't I? The Saudi Crown Prince has vowed to punish the culprits, and I would love to see the punishment. I mean, a beheading every now and then is great. I mean, they could do it in one of the halftime shows in a WWE event. Right? What are you doing right there? Oh, what? Who are you? Oh, I'm a dissident. What's going to happen to you? Oh, you're going to get ripped in half by Braun Strowman. Oh, when did we say Braun Strowman? No, we just meant we're going to chop your head off. I'm sure the tickets would sell out for that. I'd love to go to Saudi Arabia properly. I haven't been other than into it's a Freemason sacrifice of the devil Illuminati. Whoa, Diaz. Whoa. Let's move to the next story. God damn. Next story tonight is Triple X Temptation. There you go. Triple X Temptation. Secret audio recording has stabbing and domestic abuse confession. I personally don't really know much about this fellow. Let's show you a picture of this fellow. All I know is that he been killed recently, and people be going all like, "What? He be killed?" And then him and this Post Malone fellow, they have tattoos over their face. I don't know why they have tattoos over their face, but they have tattoos over their face. Now, audio has emerged of late rapper Triple X Temptation. I'm happy that he's gone just for that, because that was ridiculous. Triple X Temptation apparently admitting assaulting his ex-girlfriend and stabbing 9 people. The recording was made in secret and is believed to date from 2016. When he was accused of aggravated battery of a pregnant woman. The Miami-Dade County State Attorney's Office said he makes admissions to multiple criminal acts. 20-year-old, I mean, goddamn, he was 20 years old, was shot and killed in South Florida in June. At the time of his death, the star, real name Ajasa Onfray, was awaiting trial for domestic violence charges, harassment and witness tampering, all of which he denied. He said the recording was thought to have been made around the time of his arrest for the assault and false imprisonment of his ex-girlfriend, Geneva Ayala. Both defense and state believe the tape had confession of criminal activity on it. In the recording, the rapper discusses his ex-girlfriend, who believes had cheated on him. "I put my source of happiness in another person, which was a mistake initially, right? But she fell through on every occasion until now." He goes on to say he began assaulting her. Now she's scared. That girl is scared for her life, which I understand. Earlier in the recording, he vowed to kill her if she play with me. In addition to the threats against his ex-girlfriend, the rapper also referred to a stabbing incident in Florida, saying, "I'm on New Times for stabbing. How many people they put in the news? They said 3. It was 8 in Deerfield. She's seen this. She know, so she's scared. She thinks I'm going to kill her." In January 2016, a local Florida newspaper, Sun Sentinel, reported the police were searching for the person who stabbed 3 people during a fight in Deerfield Beach. He also admitted to stabbing a former manager, an incident for which he was arrested in Orange County. And following the rapper's death, a judge decided to drop the outstanding criminal court charges against him. So at least they're not wasting any more criminal time. But yeah, so all those people are all like, "Hello there, Ben. Are you just bloody hell? You don't say Triple X Temptation's name like that. LMAO, ha 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 ha. Oh, I know about rappers with stupid things on their face who stab people and beat their girlfriends up and beat up pregnant women and just, are you him, Niaz? Are you him?" But hello there, Sikta. So this whole story to me is just, I'm not a big fan of domestic violence in any kind, shape, or form. But I mean, just goes to prove that if he had continued on, people would continue to have forgiven him. He would have been the Chris Brown, but Chris Brown on. So X was a criminal, people crying over him. Exactly, Niaz. And it's not that everyone's obviously he's died, yeah. But I mean, it's not like he was some kind of saint. But if you want to see, yeah, some kind of saint, some kind of person that makes you feel all like warm and fuzzy inside and doesn't stab people, then you can go to fowloriginal.com. And when you see my big old bird face, when you see my big old bird face, you can go click support the channel. When you click support the channel, that will take you to become a Patreon. You can also go to streamlabs.com/fowloriginalwrestling, and you can also go and click donate. When you click the donate button, that will take you to a PayPal donation page. You can go ahead and say donate $5. Make it a monthly donation to help support my content on the regs, and also to help Fowl Original excuse me, Fowl Original Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the different bits and bobs of stuff I do. And thank you to all of you that are watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you can't financially help, that's totally fine. Now, we're going to move into, in other news, Metro Moments. So for those of you that are joining, yeah, your nose is like the beak of a bird. Oh, thanks, Niaz. Because I am Fowl Original, remember? Now, this is the Metro, free newspaper that is don't donate, he's buys drugs. And Niaz sells them to me. Now, if you go to Metro, but no, sorry, I'm not a kid. Anyway, if you go to Metro, this is the Metro, so it's a free newspaper that you get own official, exclusively available on the buses, Niaz. I think that's why you like to. That's why you like to do this, man, because you know you can't get your Metro in the car unless you rob a bus. Now it's quite a thick Metro today, but this is the front page story, which is amazing, and it's Salah bin Jamal Khashoggi with the prince. So, as I said, yeah, the Saudi crown prince. I'm not going to start that. Oh my god, I don't want to get killed. Like, but there he is. There's the prince. There's the guy whose family member was killed, and there he is meeting him. Look at it, and it's just if looks could kill. Khashoggi's son, his son meets a Saudi prince, blamed for his dad's brutal murder. I mean, just look at the balls on this boy, yeah, to do that. Amazing. We've also got we've got loads of stuff behind here. I wanted to just quickly. A lot of this page is about Remy Malik and his betrayal of in Freddie Mercury in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, which I'll be watching very soon, and we'll give you a review on that because I really like Remy Malik and I love Queen. It's a kind of magic. One dream, one goal, one prize, one goal. That song. It's kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. And what else have we got? There's loads of stuff in here, but a lot of the Metro Moments is there isn't much in here that I haven't already talked about. And to be honest, the big story is in here that I want to talk to you about now. So today's Metro Moments is very brief because it's very brief. Basically, just that. Very quick Metro Moments, I could say, because I want to show you the final story, and then we're going to end this at. Oh, tonight we're coming in at 20 minutes. So I've got one more story and then we'll go to the last final segment of the show. So this story is also amazing, which is David Schwimmer, not in Bristol, but a lookalike is. So if you look at this picture, so you look at the picture, on the left is not David Schwimmer, and on the right is David Schwimmer. Let's take you to a story so you can show you exactly what it looks like. So, because it's a lot closer zoomed in, obviously, on here. And I've read this story, and it was like it has to be on Newsround tonight. So, as you can see, guy on the left. Oops. Guy on the left is I don't know why that's it. Guy on the left is not David Schwimmer, and the guy on the right is David Schwimmer. Now he stole some stuff. So a UK, look at him, just look at him. A UK police force's search for a Ross Geller lookalike thief must go on after the real star cleared his name in a social media video. Officers in Blackpool shared the CCTV still of the man, dubbed the spitting image of Friends actor David Schwimmer clutching a crate of beer. Schwimmer responded to jokes posted on Blackpool Police's Facebook post with the video on Wednesday. He wished officers hunting the double good luck with the investigation. Just look at him. He looks just like classic Ross Geller from Friends. The star is in the video posted to Twitter and Instagram. The star is seen furtively glancing at the camera as he walks through his convenience store, clutching. Oh, actually, sorry, that's the actual actor. Sorry, that is Schwimmer. Oh god, sometimes you do these stories. As I said, I'm wearing the sunglasses, so it doesn't help. That is actually David Schwimmer. So that's the parody video. Sorry, and there's David Schwimmer up there. But they look pretty good. Officers, I swear it wasn't me, said the accompanying post. As you can see, I was in New York. The hard-working Blackpool police. Good luck with the investigation. Police had only confirmed Schwimmer was not in the UK at the time of the offence. The original post had descended into something of a Friends quote fest, attracting 133,000 comments referencing the show. Lay off him. He grew up with Monica. If you didn't eat fast, you didn't eat. So, obviously, for those of you that watched Friends, you know the whole, like, that Monica was slightly large. He grew up with Monica. If you didn't eat fast, you didn't eat. Oh, I love Friends. I don't think it's been this guy's day, his week, his month, or even his year. Wrote Nick Croston when Ollie Bird quipped, "I'm surprised you've not found him. It's like you're always stuck in second gear." Pivot. Others such as Joe Richardson riffed on some of Ross's most well-known quotes. Shouldn't he be at work, or is he on a break? Asked Joe. While Jay Maddock wrote, apparently the police had him cornered, then he performed a pivot maneuver and escaped. It's not Ross, it's Russ. He's trying to fame Ross to win back Rachel. I saw him behind in the shop around that time, just as I was paying for my sandwich. He is known to have studied karate, and we believe he has mastered the art of unagi, the state of total awareness. Could he be any more innocent? He's a thief, and it's serious, but these comments are hilarious. Oh God. Police appealed for anyone with brand information about the theft, which took place at Mr. Busrise restaurant on Talbot Road, 20th of September, to contact them. It's all you can eat. Suspect is wanted for the alleged theft of a jacket, wallet and mobile from the restaurant. Police released the CCTV image of the suspect buying beer from a shop. Schwimmer starred in Friends from 1994 till its finale in 2004. It is not known whether the Emmy-nominated star has visited the Lancashire Seaside Resort, known for its pleasure beach and annual illuminations. I mean, that's a story you got to end on right there and then. As I said, I'm playing with the format on this on a regular basis, and thank you for joining. A bit of a laugh along today. It's been a pretty stressful day in life. But if you want to help my stressful day in life, then you can, if you'd like to help, you can go to fowloriginal.com. If you go to fowloriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, you can go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, allow you to become a Patreon. Go to streamlabs.com/fowloriginalwrestling. And you can also go ahead and click the donate button, which is the easiest and most popular way of doing this. When you go ahead and click that donate button, it will take you to a PayPal donation page. You can go ahead and say, go $5. Make it a monthly donation to help support my channel on the regs. And if you that's all the content. That's Fowl Original Newsround. That's this, which is Fowl Original Newsround, available on Periscope, YouTube, and also on Twitch. Forgot there for a second. Twitch. And you can also, if you want to write me a note, let me know who you are. If you want to do a one-off donation, I am the Clown Prince of Crime. It's the Joker, for those who don't know. Thank you very much, Ron. You are very, 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 very welcome. And I will leave you tonight with, as we always do, a way to get copyright struck, basically, is what is happening every time. So I will leave you tonight with this, which is from the YouTubes, obviously. And it is... I feel like I should. Yeah, let's do it. So this is something that I found a long time ago, and I think that it's awesome, yeah, because this is kind of this ties in with Mr. Schwimmer. Can't believe I'm Mr. Schwimmer. Now I wanted to. So this is something called. Oh, this is something called Ross Geller. Here we go. Ross Geller with no laugh track. When you take the laugh track out of a lot of Friends, it becomes a totally different show. So what we're going to do is, once I've got this ad linked in. Oh, not this much, actually. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So this is amazing, yeah. I've always thought this was amazing. So let's pop it in and let's see if I get copyright struck for it. Thank you very much, Papa Meech. I look like a legend. Where'd you get them? Are you naked? Oh, we got some people. Are you naked? I'm not naked. I'm wearing a tie and these sunglasses. Papa don't Meech. I'm in trouble, yo. Papa don't Meech. I've been losing sleep, but you're changing my mind. I'm beating my baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat my baby. Ooh. Now I'm gonna end this show tonight now. But thank you all for joining, as I said, and we're gonna leave you with the Friends Connection. The Friends Connection. It's branding everywhere. But you can check out my Instagram. Go to Fowl_original for the Twitter stuff. And Juan, thank you for joining me on Twitch. Tell me where you got them. No, really. Papa Don't Meech. I got these from Primark. I got 2 pairs. Like ages ago. I broke 1 pair. This pair, I take them off, I show you. It's missing one of the nose bits, so it leaves a big old mark on my face. I know. Fowl Original marks my face when I'm doing it. Thank you very much, Papa Meech. From the UK, you know what that is. And if you want to so follow me on the Twitch, you will see this on the regs. And obviously you can go to fowloriginal.com to help support the channel. But let's leave you with this, which, I mean, I'm just going to start playing it. Let's just play it. So this is...
That ends today's class. And let's remember, let's be safe out there.
Great class.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I was watching. Hey, a couple of questions, though. You know about that last move where that woman tripped you and then pinned you to the floor? What would you do next?
Well, then she'd take her keys and try to jam them in you.
No. What would you do next?
Who, me, the attacker?
Yes, that's right.
Why?
I tried attacking 2 women, did not work. It's okay. I mean, they're my friends. In fact, I was married to one of them.
As I say, I'll leave
Attacked
you
your
with this,
ex-wife?
but if you want to help support the channel, you can go to fowloriginal.com/support,
no. I tried.
and you can also help by supporting by liking,
Maybe we could
sharing,
attack them together.
subscribing, the Facebook, the Twitters, the Twitches, all the things. And on that note, we'll leave you with the end of this, which is...
Nowhere to run.
This has been Fowl Original.
Like sitting
Thanks for
up
watching.
here.
See you
I'm
next
trying
time.
to go- wait
Join
till
me
they
tomorrow
got
for
here
Newsround from 10:30 p.m. Like, share, subscribe, all these things. Go to fowloriginal.com. Bye.
Why is Ross doing that?
Danger!
Oh my God! Why is he jumping on those women? We should help them. I don't think they need any help.